Hey guys, Jake here and welcome to another video. Today I'll be showing you guys 11 very important smokes for DE Mirage. I've stated that I'm going to be doing this series before, and just before we start I want to say that for some of these smokes you will need a jump trip script, and if you don't have it or you don't know what it is, I'll leave a link down in the description to my video where I explain how to install it. And you can also find the links to all the timings of all smokes in the description if you want to check just one smoke. So let's get started. So for the first smoke, I want to show you guys how to smoke off CT on A. So you want to come up here to these planks here, and for the bottom left of here are three big black dots here. And also have one here, but you just want to look at this triangular shape here. And you want to stand on the bottom one here, the bottom left one. You're going to go up and look here, and you can see this little kind of wood sticking out here, and you want to go at this height in between this here and this here, in the middle of that, so right here. And you want to just do a jump script throw. Oh, whoops, here we go.
I'm throwing smoke.
And this is going to smoke CT off, and I have tried to improve it so you could smoke off perfectly to here. But then again, they would always have this little tiny peak zone they could peek over, and if you plant there or there, they could see you and you could barely see them, so it works in their advantage. So it's best to actually put it right here so you can see them poking up here better. The second smoke I want to show you guys is smoke off between stairs and jungle, and you have two windows up here on the roof, and you want to look at the second one. It has two lines going in. You want to stand on this line and go against the wall. Look back here, I already covered this. So when you see these two lines here, you want to be in the middle of them. And you want to look at this spot here. It has four corners if you look on the top, the back right. So this one here. Right there. And so you want to go up here. Oh, oops. You want to go up here, go higher, and do a regular, just simple throw. It's going to bounce on the top of the stairs against the wall here, and it's going to land pretty much in the middle. Has this maybe a tiny gap here and maybe a tiny feet gap, but you can actually use this to your advantage to see their feet because they can't see you from there. For the third smoke, I want to show you guys how to smoke off top of stairs, because it's very good in combination with this previous smoke, because then they cannot peek from jungle or connector. So you want to go up here in the middle of the section here, and you want to aim right here. So we have this kind of rectangular zone here, but you want to connect these dots and have this kind of shape here, this kind of almost rectangular shape, and you want to be in the middle of this one, and you want to do a regular throw. A little bit too high, a little bit too low should not really matter. As you can see, it lands perfectly on there, and in combination with this smoke, it's almost perfect. As you can see, they can't do anything from here. The final smoke for A is a smoke to smoke of the middle of the site between the boxes. So you want to stand against this pillar here, the last pillar. You want to look at this dot, this height again, and you will go from this corner here, so the bottom right corner here. You're going to go up all the way to the stick, and you're just doing a regular throw. It's going to land on the ground here, but bounce there, and land perfectly here. And as you can see, it's going to go all the way to here, but still, even in the middle of the smoke, we can plant the bomb. I'll just do it like this. We'll shoot at the ground. As you can see, we can plan right here. We don't have trouble about any CTs. You can do this one really easy. It lets you plan much more easy. Now I want to move to the smokes to smoke off mid, because there's three really useful ones to help you take mid and take control of connector or B-short or underpass or whatever. The first one is window, which I think is really important. So you're going to go in this corner here. And there we have this window. In the bottom right here of the window is this little black dot here, right here, and you want to aim right on it. Do a jump script throw. It's going to bounce on the ground and end up here. It has a little gap up here, but you shouldn't be able to do much with it, and it's going to really help you take control of mid. However, there's two more that I want to show you guys. If you go into this corner here again, you can smoke off B short by going at this one here. At this window here, the top right, like kind of rectangle shape here, in the middle of that one, jump script throw, and it's going to smoke off B short perfectly. It's going to land over, bounce there, land in the middle. No gaps at all. Very easy. Combined with that, you can take control of connector, or you could smoke connector and window and take B short by using this smoke here, which also is really useful by going in this corner here. You look at the red carpet here, and it has this kind of pattern here. You want to go for the middle pattern here, and you want to go in the middle of a top section here, in the middle, and do a jump throw, a jump script throw, of course. And it's gonna land at almost the top stairs. Sometimes it does land there, but it gives you disadvantage. Just look here. You have a little section next to you where you can see over here, a tiny little bit, but over here they have no visibility on you, so you can perfectly cross to B short. Now that we're done smoking mid, I want to go over and smoking B. And the first one I want to show you guys is by going into this corner, it's going to smoke off B short in order for you guys to push apartments. So you want to look at the most top left of this building, and you want to go just that little tiny bit to the left and do a regular throw. If you go too much to the right, you bounce there. If you go too much to the left, you'll bounce right there, but you want to bounce right there, and it goes like this. Otherwise it goes into this corner. It's something you should definitely practice on a lot, because it's definitely a trick you want to do. For the 9 smoke, you want to go up to this little fence here, and you want to go in the middle section of it. You want to look through. You can kind of position yourself by this middle figure here to have both notches in the left and the right. And you want to look up here at the middle of this beam to the middle of this beam right here. So this point to this point, so you know, up all the way to there, and do a regular throw. This is gonna smoke off the other side of B short here, right here. I'll leave a little gap, as you can see here, to them to stand, but it's really not any good spot. It does not allow them to peek from here, and it smokes it off pretty much perfectly. For the 10 smoke, you want to go up to this beam, go straight to Gangsta. You want to go up here, and you're going to see this little edge here. You want to just go a little bit to the right, just throw it, and it's going to smoke off bench very easily. Got smoke right here, leave no gap in between, and it allows you to peek even easier. So in combination with this smoke and those 2 smokes, you should be able to take B quite easily. For the final smoke, I want to show you guys a one-way smoke for window mirage. It's very useful as a CT, and you want to go into this corner, not this one here, this one. This corner right here, and you're gonna look up to the roof, and you're gonna have this black patch here, and the bottom left corner of it, you want to go perfectly there and do a normal smoke. I'm gonna take it off, and you can watch through here and just see barely these 2 spots, and you can actually pick them up without them actually be able to see you. As you can see here, they're not gonna be seeing you unless you're standing against the wall, so watch out for that. Just go here, go a little bit to behind, and you're gonna have a perfect spot to peek them right there. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and you're gonna have some great time doing some good smokes and mirage. And that's it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed watching. Jake out.